Hey guys, and welcome back to our Hitman World of Assassination trilogy Let's Play. Last time we went to the last level in Hitman 2, the Maldives, and this time we're heading into the first Hitman 3 level, Dubai, and the mission on top of the world. Let's go ahead and get started with the briefing.
Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its three partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
The partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Alright, so as you can see, that was less of a briefing and more of a cutscene. But that's because that cutscene plays the first time you boot up the game, every time actually. So when I was actually, like a little story was, when I booted up this game for the first time, it just kept repeating that cutscene because I was trying to figure out how to do the progression carryover. and because I was having issues with it because it was launch day and everyone was trying to do it, but I was just having problems with it, and I'm gonna let this cutscene play, and I'll continue my story.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Yeah, so as you can see, this is a way different camera. It's like a fisheye. Also, we're literally on top of the world. Like you can't even what's it called? You can only see like very few skyscrapers up here. Not to mention, if like a strong gust of wind just like pushed us off, we'd be dead. Anyways, with my story, yeah, so on day one, there was just a lot of issues doing progression carryover. So anytime I booted up the game to like try and check if it was working or not, that cutscene would play out, and sometimes, I can't remember if you were able to skip it or not, but I remember I was just having a lot of issues that day. But I eventually got to work day one with, but it was like a couple of hours afterwards.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
And that just showed a new mechanic that's only used in Hitman 3 levels, the camera. Other than taking pictures, it had basically no function to
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, so the camera was basically useless in Hitman 1 and 2 levels, except for just taking pictures. But in Hitman 3 levels, they did add this mechanic, the camera. You scan it to do certain things. We're gonna see that later in a later level in Hitman 3. But for now, let's go ahead and enter the building and magically transform. Yeah, we're in a suit now. That's clipping into our body. Let's just go ahead and not ask questions.
On behalf of His Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali, I bid you welcome.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's right. If anyone's confused about what one of the chameleon disguises is, yeah, you could go back here and just redisguise as the Sky Dames. I'm just saying that I feel like a lot of people might not have known that even existed.
Hello there.
And also, on your first playthrough, you won't get a map. You'll have to figure out where floor plan is at. And let me go ahead and show you guys what it's doing.
I am one of the less privileged sides of the respectable power design.
So if you walk over here to one of these kiosks, you can actually interact with it and see floor plan.
I want to talk to the partners directly.
Which, that shows you
Make them
basically the
understand
floor
why all
plan.
of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
I'm gonna follow that mission story, but not actually press the button for it. Anyways, if you quickly sneak back here, you can take this guy down and take his disguise if the door wants to close. Thank you. You can go ahead and take this guy's disguise, which is the event staff. Now, one thing about Dubai is that a lot of it's interesting to say the least. It doesn't feel like it's got a feeling of like a place you would stay at, but it doesn't feel like Bangkok. It's boring. It's weird. It's a good it's a good level. All the Hitman 3 levels are good.
Look, this is gonna make me look really bad.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. According to all
I knew there was like
I mean,
a place where you could dump bodies in there. I just didn't know where. Anyways, I don't know why that guy's in a force with me. I'm not even wearing his disguise. Anyways, you pick that up, you get a staff key card, which is going to be important. I don't even know why I brought a lockpick. A lot of the places in here don't even use a lockpick, so... Anyways, yeah, so Dubai. There are lots of windows where you can just look out and see the ground, or see whatever was supposed to be the ground. And I got caught through the window.
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Oh. Sorry, scratch my ear. Oh yeah, there's a... Because of how many spots there are to climb out, because of the windows and how many spots you can just get outside.
No way.
There were a lot of glitches before on this map that would allow you to just basically hop out of bounds because you tried climbing onto something. That's basically that's like a very brief summary of what it was. There's a weird glitch, but they patched it out, I think, in the last patch that they did. In the last patch? I don't even remember what the last patch was. Well, besides Season of Pride, I think they patched it out on Season of Greed. So that's good. You can't climb over, like, a thing anymore. Just fall to your doom. You can actually just, I think they just deleted that. But anyways, yeah. 47 is just casually climbing on the tallest building in the world. And you get this giant view if you climb right here. And you can actually see a bit of the scepter. I forget what, yeah, it's called scepter. Anyways, one thing that's strange about Dubai is that this was the only level that was shown for like the longest time, ever since like the game's announcement trailer, which was in I think June 2020. And the thing is, there was like very minimal changes that I see from that I saw at least from the trailer to the final level. Which is strange because you would expect like at least a couple of differences, right? No, there's actually not really a lot. There's also not really a lot of like cut content in this game. I don't know if there was any from Hitman 2 or 3, but they're just like very like minimal unused content. This guy is he's humming, but he'll mumble to himself a lot, which is funny. He'll never look at you actually, so you can just straight up just carry people in the air. What I'm actually gonna do is not kill him, but actually
What?
is actually get this guy to come over here. Can we knock out this guy? Carry him over here. What I'm actually gonna do is try and get this guy's disguise right here, penthouse guard. As he will be important. Sorry. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, there's very minimal differences from the announcement trailer in June to actually like final level in January of 2021. So I guess it was safe to assume that they probably had the level like finished, or like pretty finished at that point. Yeah, this game kind of. Hitman 3 kind of came out just as a result of like, Hitman 2's success.
A calendar function.
Yeah,
We
so
can use this
Hitman
to
2
summon
came out as, or
apartments to
Hitman
a
3
fake
came out as like a
meeting,
thing of Hitman 2's
All
success.
right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the job. Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on
Yeah,
its
so
way.
you're gonna do this, and actually, if you bring a lockpick, you can get out here. The doors automatically lock themselves if you do that approach.
You can't hit!
Oh, I didn't expect that to happen. This guy you can knock this guy out, and he'll drop a key card right here. I think this is like the master key
I promise
card.
I'll start attending anger management. I know I have issues. Admittance. That's the first step, right? Anyway, I've not forgotten all that maintenance. Not that many of us have keys, and people tend to stay out of that room anyways, so no one will get hurt. I'll take it home when my shift is over.
Yeah, so this lady over here talks about a golf ball in the maintenance area, which you can actually lockpick your way into. And if you go over to not outside, that's sure. Where is it? Where's the golf ball? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, right here. Explosive golf ball. This lady was planning to use an explosive golf ball on someone.
Yes. Sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we?
Also, that entire exchange in the server room just finished, so we can go ahead and get back in there now. Go back in here. It would have said leave, basically, if anything were to happen.
Well, that must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room?
So you scan the keycard and you want to look for one that looks like this. It says monitoring server disabled. Yeah, you want to do that basically.
Good. We're in.
And then you want to just go ahead
Now, all
and...
you need to do is access the terminal.
So there are
use the
4
calendar
things
option
you can
to
do
summon
on
the
here.
Providence partners to a meeting.
If you disable cameras, that's
cameras
obviously
are now
going to
disabled.
disable the security system. Open elevator doors, that'll open all the elevator exits, which are on multiple floors. And probably the best thing you're not going to see, if you look at the top left corner of your screen right now, you deposit the emergency funds. Yeah, a bunch of gold bars just pop out of a vending machine. That's why I love this game. There's so much little stuff you can do. But anyway, let's go ahead and rearrange the meetings.
Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Huh. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Handy. Hello?
Yes, sir. You can go ahead and
I see the
seal
partners
that
moving.
off.
You should join their meeting. Time to end this.
You can go ahead and just seal that area off. Right.
How are you?
The lounge area he was talking about. But yeah, if you just deposit the emergency funds, you can just... It drops 20 gold bars. I'm not even lying. I'm gonna go back down there and pick it up after I'm done with this. You will see that there's 20 gold bars it drops. You can have 20 gold. You can literally rob these people.
By the card reader. We get an alert, we both swipe our cards, and bingo. Lockdown.
I'm the first one here, as usual. Good feeling about today.
Happy to not be at work tomorrow. Sounds like a lot of running around.
So that little shit Edwards the true.
Yeah, and it'll probably never happen. Just like fire drills.
Yeah. Just like...
So as you can see, Carl lingering right there. One of our targets is just waiting. You're gonna want to watch out for this guy. He's an enforcer.
Just keep calm.
Carl will just walk around, pace around, waiting for the other target, Marcus Stuyvesant, to get over here. Or speaking of, he's right there. If I had a gun, I'd probably shoot both of them and run off. Not this one. Alright, so as you can see, they're both just walking up here. What they're gonna want to do essentially is just sneak around and what you're gonna want to do is basically just get in there without the target, either of the targets spotting you. What they're gonna do is actually stand right there, and since this guy is an enforcer, he's basically just gonna.
The partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel
do,
controlling the room's security features.
is,
When you're ready, use it to start the show. Now we'll just wait for the partners to be alone. Then you can activate the room security
right here. I'm gonna pull out a kitchen knife.
What's this?
Get ready.
Carl?
I'm gonna let this play out
I
too.
certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
Gentlemen.
What's the meaning of this?
You're the one responsible for all this. Gray, what do you want?
Something that has been a long time due. Revenge.
Revenge? How banal. You killed Cobb, Nabokov, Caruso, the Washington twins, everyone at Haven. You broke into our bank. and you outed Providence to the world. Whatever perceived slight we've done to you is insignificant to the amount of damage you've caused us. You've caused the world.
You're a murderous terrorist. Nothing more. What did we ever do to you anyway?
You specifically? Nothing. Providence? Everything. Providence made me, and at the flick of a pen, Providence broke me. I'm just returning the favor. Providence has ruined the lives of countless people, expecting and facing no consequence for its actions. You take for yourselves and those who support you, and you burn everyone and everything else to the ground from the comfort of the shadows. No more.
You're delusional.
Exposing us achieved nothing beyond moving a few pieces around on a board much more complicated than you can fathom. The world believes we're dead. What more do you want?
Me? Nothing. My friend, however, well, let's just say he's a bit of an expert. I'm just here to watch you die. 47. Finish it.
Throw.
Get out of here.
Throw.
47. Finish it.
I already did.
Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more.
There's so many ways to take both of these guys out in here, but
47.
I felt like that was just. I didn't know that I had two
I'll meet you at the
kitchen
rendezvous
knives,
on the edge of town.
but I didn't know I had two kitchen knives. But when I did, I figured that was a good way. That was a good way to take both of them out. Also, right here is just a model of the scepter, the skyscraper ran. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. This is used for a way of assassinating. I think Carl. I think. Anyways, you place it. Yeah, I kind of wish this was an item you can just unlock in the game, but I don't know if it would like serve. It's just a blunt object and knock people out with like a baseball bat. Alright, and as I said before, I'm gonna head back downstairs to the first floor in the lobby to go see exactly how many gold bars that emergency deposit fund dropped. So if it wasn't for the guy in the window and the guy I knocked knocked out with the hammer with, that way of getting both of them in the room right there, the lobby via the meeting is an easy way to get a assassinated by. Yeah, so we're back down here, and as you can see, my father taking the gold bars, which is weird. But yeah, this is the exact vending machine. So we're gonna go ahead and start picking all these up. As the music kicks in, we're basically just stealing all these. There's no reason to this. It's just weird. But it still makes it funny how you can just deposit like this absurd amount of gold. No other reason than you just tap it. So anyway, you can pick up 19 gold bars just from the emergency deposit fund. But if you pick up a pick up a credit card from NPC, I'm not gonna say because I want you guys to kind of figure it out. You're gonna insert it and get one more gold bar, meaning you can pick up a total of 20 gold bars from this one vending machine alone. That serve no purpose other than just throw it at people. That serves no other purpose than just do this. It serves no other purpose than that. Alright, well that's it. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Time I heard a glitch with ending music by the Season 3 update where it was glitching out. It was playing a distorted version because of how the Season of Greed escalation worked. But anyways, as you can see, remember how I said in the first episode that gray squares equal you haven't completed the challenge? Yeah, I'd at some point, for some reason, I decided to do 100% all the Hitman 3 levels. That was probably because due to a lack of story missions, or mission story. I could have messed that up any better than what I just did. Anyways, Yeah, so the mission stories, it was only like 3 per level, so all the challenges you'd have to grind out. And, yeah. So that was why 100% of these. You had to get so close to 100%, you might as well just 100% of the level. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch the ending cutscene.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
So as you can see, with the budget they have, with the more budget, the cutscenes in this game feel more like a movie than and more cinematic cutscenes, which means they're more like a movie. But anyways, with that said, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Next time on our Hitman World of Assassination trilogy, we're going to be heading into Dartmoor, England. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.